Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Got a real quick video for you today. Thought I'd do an update on the 940 Osborne. I was going to do a 1 month update, and it's been about 5 weeks and 2 days, so I'm overdue. One reason was it's later than 4 weeks is I decided it needed sharpening, and it took me that little bit to get to it. I finally got it the other day. But after 5.5 weeks, this is the only thing I've carried. I'm absolutely loving the 940. It is a great knife. I'm glad I finally got it. But yeah, give an update. A little over 5 weeks carrying and using this thing. If you saw my other updates, I very quickly swapped over to a deep carry pocket clip. It's a Parkerized clip. I ordered right from Benchmade. It does have a few scratches in it. And yeah, as far as the coating, the grain and the scales, they're holding up good. I do have some wear and scuff marks on it, especially on this corner right here. And that's towards the inside of my pocket. I don't know why it's scratching there, but a little bit, not bad. Overall, it's holding up way better than I thought. It's a little dirty. I should blow it out, clean it. But yeah, overall the handle's holding up great. Pocket clip's pretty good. The purple's holding up. I did have to, on my second update, I think it was, I did have to Loctite the pivot. It kept loosening up every 3-4 days. I'd have to tighten it, adjust it. So I put blue Loctite on it, and I adjusted it so I had no blade play, and it was a little stiff. Now it's broken and excellent. It just drops shuts. No blade play whatsoever. It is tight. Yeah. What else? Oh, I said I finally sharpened it. It was getting a little dull. It was hard to cut through cardboard and plastic banding, and pallets and stuff. So decided to sharpen it. I used my Work Sharp Precision Adjust sharpener, and right on the other side of the fence, the camera's hooked to the fence, there's a bright red cardinal. That's cool. But anyways, yeah, I used that Precision Adjust sharpener, and I had it clamped on here. Now with a swedge, it was a little difficult to actually get it clamped, but I did. And I decided to lay the edge back a little bit. I was going to go 15 degrees. That's what everybody says to do. I went 17 and a half on each side, degrees on each side, just to try it. But I don't think I can go 15 degrees on that system, that Work Sharp. When it's clamped in, and I had it right on the edge here, it wasn't clamped very well. So I had it clamped, and I had to remove the thumb studs. And when I was getting down, after a little bit, I was very close to hitting the clamp. The stone was about ready to hit the clamp, so 15 degrees, laying that down more, I don't know if it'll work. When I try that, I'm gonna have to get some better diamond stones or something and try it by hand. I need a gauge. I'm not that good at judging degrees freehand. Did a pretty good job. I don't know if you can see I got a pretty close mirror edge on it. I didn't really intend to. I wanted to leave it toothy, but came out kind of, you can see the light on the edge. So the edge bevel is a lot taller than it was, and let me tell you, only 2.5 degrees, yeah, 2.5 degrees made a world of difference. It made a lot of difference. This thing absolutely, to shred paper. I tested it on paper. Cardboard, yeah, it goes through cardboard a lot better. Yeah, I'd like to try 15 degrees. In fact, that's what everybody says. And Erica from Not Your Average EDC said 15 or die. Yeah, I don't think I can do it on the work sharp. You can see, got a pretty good edge on it. Yeah, it's it's a rugged knife. I've used it for things I'd be a little leery about using some of my other knives with thin edges or thin blades and real dainty points. You can see the point on this, pretty robust. I used it for an ice pick. We had that one storm and we got a lot of freezing rain and sleet, and my doors were frozen shut on my truck. So I sat there and I ice picked it, and I did chip the very tip off, and I didn't quite, one side will focus, one side looks like I got out, the other side still looks a little wonky, but it'll work. I'll work it out eventually. It's okay for now. And one thing at work where I'd be a little leery of using some of my other knives is we got material in these big cardboard drums, and they're wrapped in plastic. They're in a big heavy plastic bag, and the top's twisted, and a real heavy zip tie is tied, and it's hard to get anything in there, side cutters or scissors or anything. But I could jam this down in there and snap it, bust it. It worked good. And we get other material that's rolled up, and it's got several layers of cardboard, and the same thing, the ends are twisted with a real heavy zip tie, and yeah, get it in there and pop it loose. So that works good. And I say other knives, I mean that Civivi Appalachian Drifter, that clip point, real thin blade. I don't think I'd use that for those jobs. But this thing, I have no fear about using it for stuff like that. And really, other than the ice pick thing and cutting those pain in the ass zip ties on certain things, I haven't hard used this. It's done everything, EDC wise. Anything that I try to do with a knife, this is accomplished good. So yeah, really like this. And it was one of my grail knives. I always wanted it. I didn't want to spend $200 on a knife, but I'm glad I did. I'd recommend it definitely, even if Benchmade's overpriced. Everything Benchmade's overpriced, but $200, around $200 for this, definitely worth it. I'm so glad I got it. It's going to be hard to get this out of my pocket. Now, I want to carry my bug out that I put the Flytanium Crossfade G10 scales on and try it out. So I guess there's no rush, because that's definitely one of my summer knives, and this will be too, no doubt. Absolutely dig this knife. But yeah, I just want to give an update. I said I'd give an update, and I'm about 2 weeks late on it, but that's it. After almost 5.5 weeks, 5 weeks, 2 days, I'm still rocking it, still loving it, holding up great. Yeah, awesome knife as far as I'm concerned. I'm glad I finally got one. So I guess that's it for this video. It's going to be short compared to most of my videos, but you know, do the usual: like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and until the next video, bye.